What's good? Today I'm gonna bring you a complete guide on how to get started on Anime Warriors. I'm playing some Anime Warriors. Oh, whoa, no. So first thing you want to understand is obviously your key bindings, right? Here, let me just turn this off. Hey, all right, your key bindings, right? Obviously your Q is your dash, but make sure you're pressing like W for your dash. Boom, right? And what people don't really understand is that your dash has cooldowns on separate different, it's like different, right? Your WASD, right? Your WASD, each binding has a different cooldown, right? They're separate. So your Geppo, so like right now Mihawk has like the best like mobility for the dash. So if I jump forward and I could go back and I could go left, back, you know what I mean? See, but if I try go forward and I try to Q again, it won't let me. So let's see, how long is the cooldown? So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's like a 2-second. It's like a 2-second cooldown. So from there, what I do, the mobility is, if you count it right, you could do this infinitely. So it's WQ, D, Q, S, Q, and then AQ. So it's like, you could do this with the Geppo. You could do it with other characters as well. I like using this one, getting used to this movement, but don't do it too fast because then the cooldown won't be as clean. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't really understand that. Bam, 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 bam. Make sure you understand that, right? And then, so this right here, this right here, this whole chart right here, you need to understand this chart as well once you get into Anime Warriors, because each element does more damage to a certain element. So this lightning element does more damage to power elements do more damage to shield elements do more power or do more damage. I would say damage to, so it's just like this. It's like a trifecta. It's kind of like Pokemon. You ever played Pokemon and like certain elements do more damage, like water on fire, fire on leaf, you know, right? Fire on grass, whatever, grass element. So your actual character has the elements on the top right of the card, as you can see, the top right, bloop, bloop, bloop. Like Kakashi's thunder, Zoro is a shield, he does more damage to thunder, so Zoro will be good going up against a Kakashi, right, because of his damage. Kakashi would do more damage to Inosuke because he's a power element, right? So understanding those aspects of the game is really good. Best characters right now, a lot of people asking who to use right now. Urahara, like Urahara is really good for farming. I don't know if you've seen my farming video or my best farming character. He's actually really good for farming. He's like one of the best characters to use. I use him a lot to clear mobs and also do damage to bosses. So he's obviously a well-rounded character. He's not like Brawly. Brawly is like one of the most popular characters. Not a lot of people use Urahara because, I don't know, I guess they don't know about his abilities, but Brawly, definitely, you see a lot of Brawlies hanging around. So a lot of them are like, here's another Brawly. You see a lot of people using Urahara, but he's actually one of the strongest characters in the game. So yeah, that's one of them. Evolving, right? A lot of people are trying to figure out how to evolve certain characters. Evolving characters is kind of, it's not hard, but at the same time, it's not, I would say it's easy to get. It's just your RNG. Let's put it that way, right? Your RNG. So like right now I have the Blazing Heart Rengoku. It didn't take me long. Obviously I bought crystals and stuff, but grinding the mobs, the one you actually need, it's not hard if you're actually playing the game, you know, like 24/7, right? Every day. So obviously you just need to go to your summons, and pretty much what you're gonna need for like summoning, you're gonna need these characters, right? The drop abilities. Some of these are not gonna apply, like water right now. you don't know how water is going to play. It might be to do something with Tanjiro, but something along those lines. You're going to have to understand, like some cards, like character list cards, are going to be implementing on other characters in the future. But like the 2 demons, you need those. You're going to need, the hardest one actually is probably getting Akaza, but Akaza is actually obtainable in game. In right here, it's a 1% chance. If you have booster on, I think it's like a 3% chance drop. It's like a 2 times, or it's like 2% more. So just keep that in mind. You get more percentage when there's like 2-time boost. So like if you go to the shop, the boosters, you can actually gift these as well. I gift those if someone's in my lobby and I'm just like, I'm gonna gift this or this one. I'll gift them these boosters or whatever, right, for an hour, which is pretty good, because some other games is like 69 Robux for like 15 minutes, but this one's actually really good. It's a 99 Robux for a whole hour. There's other game passes here, like custom matches, skip summons, where you could skip the summoning. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. There's a battle pass, which takes forever to level up. The VIP, obviously you get like a VIP chat. There's currency you could purchase with Robux as well. They're very similar to anime adventures, so yeah, those price ranges are the same, but obviously you get 50% more if you purchase up the big one, right? The one that's, you double it, 1600, it gives you way more. You can actually gift these as well. Probably later on the future, we could give some currency to people, right, in the game. But right now, understanding your characters, there's some characters in the inventory that actually do really good damage. Like Gaara. Gaara is actually a really good anime warrior. He's a really good character. Tanjiro is actually a really good character as well. A lot of people were talking about Tanjiro. I saw Nox using him in his stream. He actually does really good damage when you level him up. You never know, he might get like a sun breathing evolution, or I don't know, something, a demon mark evolution, something along those lines. And Zenitsu's pretty good. Shada's really good. He has like the best mobility in the game. He like creates this slide. Frozone. Yeah, Frozone, that guy, Frozone. It's very similar to Frozone, but he has a fire as well. He actually has a good iframe damage AoE. Really, really good. I think Vegeta would be really good too if he had like his AoE is actually pretty good. I used them during one of the village, I think it was the bridge adventure mission. It was really good. But my favorite right now is probably Mihawk, Rengoku, and Urahara. Rengoku, the Blazing Heart Rengoku, is actually pretty OP when you level him up. He's nice. I like using him to clear the way pretty much. He does a lot of damage when he clears the way. He doesn't really do a lot of boss damage. I think the best boss damage right now is Brawly and Urahara. A lot of people talk about Kirito, but I don't know. But those are 6 stars for like people that are getting like Todoroki. Todoroki's pretty good. He's, man, amazing. Zoro, he's actually pretty good when you level him up, especially when you get the Wano Zoro. He's actually really good. But I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show you guys like level farming and stuff, and we'll get right into it. So like I'm gonna leave this one. So like Leaf Village Defenders, for leveling up, so pretty much what people don't understand is when you're leveling up your character, having a party does not work. It like, you do not get more XP. Like, I want you guys to understand, like, you do not get more XP when you are actually in a party. So whoever in the party is doing the most damage is gonna get the most experience points from the level. So keep in mind, it's best to solo. Like, obviously if you want to clear a stage and you can't get through it, someone could help you clear the stage so you can get to the next level, and then you can just start grinding other levels. But to me, honestly, I think Demon City has the most rewarding, it actually probably has, yeah, it has the most rewarding XP, because in my honest opinion, it has the most mobs. So I leveled up my Urahara from level 19 to 40 using Demon City. Demon City probably has like the best mob, because 1, it's fast, 2, it has the most mobs, 3, there you could obviously you could farm them like crazy. So I'll show you a method that I use with Urahara. I'll show you with other characters as well, but this guy's pretty loud when he fucking talks. 3, 2, 1, go. So like, I just stand up here and I gather them up. And then with Urahara, you probably saw this on my last video. I just choose one demon and it traps them, and I have one left. Yeah, he's probably like one of the most strongest characters. I'll use Rengoku, and I'll show you what I do with Rengoku. Obviously, there's other ways to, like, you know, cheese the stage, but like these brute demons are pretty strong. So when I get down here, I just go hyper armor, and I go in and I do this, and it does massive amount of damage. And that's what I use. I gather them up. So whatever character you're using and the abilities they have, just make sure you know what you're going to be doing for the mobs, because they're kind of weird, right? So here, let me get this mob out of there. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Oh, there you go. So like, I think you could get on top of here as well. And then what I do, I just go down there and I do a blade barrage, right? And then I hit him my hair, and boom. It's the best way to gather them up. So that it's really up to you on how you want to farm your characters. For with bosses, right? You got to understand that bosses do like a lot of damage, and there's no knockback. There's no knockback with them. With bosses C, there's no knockback. You can't knock them back. So yeah, but you could use like your Urahara. Like I said, he's probably like one of the best characters, right? And then traps him. Ooh, he does so much damage. So much damage. But they don't get knocked back, so that's one thing. And obviously, if you're trying to cheese the boss, it's probably not going to happen with this one. So, and then here you go. And that's pretty much it. So we'll return to lobby, and we'll apply some some characters. We're gonna switch up the characters because you saw I was using like 6 stars. So we'll just use like people that some characters that people already like have. Let's see, we'll use a 3-star. We equip Tanjiro. And we'll probably, let's see, we'll do a Sasuke. Sasuke's pretty good. So this is pretty much who I'm going to use right now. I'm going to say that every stage has its you could cheese probably every stage depending on what character you're using, because I think all stages you can actually stand on other platforms and have them grouped up in one, so it'll be easy. So if you have a character that just does a massive amount of AoE, you should be good. So as you can see, I'm using Todoroki. As you can see, his slide, 3, like Frozone. 2, you 1, go! And it ends, right? He's actually really good. He's actually one of the good characters you could use. All right, here we go. Oh, no, what? There you go. There's his Frost. Boom. If you want to evade, you can actually hit them. You can actually hit people while you're running. And so once you get to this part, I mean, you could probably, it depends. Like this stage, it's kind of weird because you could just gather them up. You can hit them too. Ooh, if you time it right. I usually, oh, you can't go up there. So for this stage, I usually gather them up over here. The kunais won't reach you. You actually, your block's actually really strong too, right? Your block's actually really strong. For this one, I'll just do this. See how I improvise on that, and I'll permafrost here. Boom, scorch. Boom, that's done. Right, so and then you can just, oh, there's one more right here. All right, so we use Tanjiro. He's actually really good. I like using Tanjiro. Water wheel basin. You know what I mean? So he's level 1 right now, but he's still a good character to use. Really good constant flux damage. I don't know what clear blue does. Oh, that's like, okay, I know what that one is. Okay, so obviously these guys are strong. We're gonna farm them. He's level 1. These guys are level 2. Oh, it's basin. Oh, that's a good damage. We'll get them all right here, and we'll constant flux down. We'll water wheel. And we'll clear blue it. Boom. Good damage. Get back up. Very easy to farm. And then we'll just do water base in here. Boom. And it reduces our characters. How much we have. Oh, here, I just water wheel it. This guy has, I don't know why this guy's so much health. Boom, there you go. See, I mean, that's like how I usually farm. I gather them all up. It's the best way. There's no other way to do it. For here, I probably gather them up again. Obviously, I won't go far. I can actually go up here. Wait, hold on. No, I can't go up there. I'll go up here. And oh man, what the heck? Here, right here. And I'll just, why am I getting hit? All right, here we go. We'll do constant flux. Boom, water wheel, massive damage, basin, and then clear blue. Boom, my goodness, he does so much damage. That was good damage. All right, now we'll use Sasuke. Sasuke, I wonder how he's gonna be doing. I wonder how, is this damage? Oh, that's good AoE. Wow, that is a long one. That is long. Why is Sasuke so strong? Gee, Chidori? Oh, that is pretty strong. Wow, that's strong. All right, so we have all of our characters. Oh, we have one of our things here. We could just do this right here. And then we have a Flower Phoenix Jitsu. Oh. And then Fireball Jitsu. And then Chidori. Again, he's a level 1 right now, and he's doing a lot of damage. Boom. You see what I mean? I mean, everybody has like a really good, it depends on how you farm them. You know what I mean? So that's just up to me. I haven't used Sasuke, so this is my first time. You know what I mean? So I go up here, now farm, right? They can't hit me. And then I'll go down here. Boom. And then here, Fireball Jitsu, and then I'll Chidori into them. Chidori. Boom. Jeez. And there's one guy back here. Then Fireball Jitsu. Boom. So much damage. So much damage. Sasuke does so much damage. Oh, I can't go up there? Oh, dude. All right, so this one's going to be a little bit harder. I mean, I could get back up here if you guys want to. Oh, shoot. Right here. And you could gather them up and then... Right. And then you could just spam your... Right. And then your Jitsu. So much damage. So much damage. There you go. So that's pretty much how I usually farm. Honestly, I think it's really up to how you play your character. But right now, I think the best thing to do for you is grouping them together. That's like the best way. The fastest way to level up, honestly, for me, the fastest way to level up is whatever character you're using, right? Whatever character you're using. So you're leveling up your character, and your level in general, like your actual profile level, will go up in time. But if you want to level up your character, like how your character, like you want your character to be max level, right? So your max level character, you could actually just go in to your adventure, right? Just say you want to max level your level 1, right? You have a level 1 character you want to max level. Just say it's Zoro, right? You have Zoro, and you actually just go to adventure and you see level 1, go to create and go to overkill, and make sure all your damage you do to each NPC or mob goes with Zoro. Like Zoro does the most, so he'll get the most experience. Because if you kill with your other characters, it's just gonna spread out the experience. So if you want to level up one character, you're literally gonna have to grind one character per, even though it gives you 3, you are grinding one character per level. if you want to maximize your experience on one character, right? Because obviously you're going to be changing your character here and there, but in my honest opinion, what worked out for me, I got to level 12 and I farmed the crap out of fucking Demon City. Like I farmed the shit out of Demon City. Like that, I can't tell you how many runs I did. Pretty much once you get to level 12 Demon City, there are some other ones like I think, what was it? Knight's Tower was a good one because it was just like a straight shot. So like if you have a character that does like straight damage, you know, like Rengoku or like Tanjiro, like constant flux, what you're gonna do is rinse and repeat for every character, right? And the logs right here on the left, the logs. So right before you get hit, if you're in a group of like mobs and they're hitting you and they're damaging you, just press E. You'll substitute it with a log and you'll go somewhere else in the map, like in that area where the mobs are. So just keep that in mind. Also, getting this movement down, this one, you're gonna need to do that. Oh, you just knock him down. That's funny. Just knock him down. Just knock him down. But yeah, hopefully I'm not missing anything. Evolution wise, you could go to summons down here. Summons, you could summon stuff with crystals. You could purchase crystals, but you get crystals when you complete missions and all that stuff. Oh, also the abyss. The abyss is something that I want to put into play later on down the road in content, but this is pretty much a mob like farming right here. Abyss is like pretty much for leveling up your character and farming. It's really good, and honestly it's like the best way. It's pretty much the best way to farm. Like if you're a higher level, it's like, say you get to like level, let's say you get to like level 40, right? The abyss is probably like the best thing you could do for relics, right? That's one thing right there. Relics, leveling up your characters with relics. Relics is really important when you want to buff your character, right? So you see these relics right here on the left, you actually could use these relics to put onto your character. So like right now, let's see Rengoku, right? So his relics, make sure you click the character you want to put the relic on, because it's not going to say, you're going to click the relic and then it's going to tell you to, oh, which character you want. No, you have to have it on you. So this relic, right? Pretty much I have Flame Guard 5-star. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to click it and I'm going to press equip, and it's going to say bind this relic. That means you are not going to be able to use this relic on any other character but this character, pretty much the one you're binding it to, right? So as you can see, I have this relic. You're going to have to discard it. It's going to disappear. It's going to go away, right? So like put it this way, I'm going to put this kunai on, right? Yes, but I don't want it on there anymore. I'm going to discard it and discard like this relic. It's going to go away forever. You're not going to get it again. So just keep that in mind. It's just going to disappear. So make sure you understand what relic you're putting on your character. So this Flame Guard, I actually really want to put it on Rengoku, and I'm going to bind this relic. So if you see right here on the top right, it's going to show you what the relic's going to give you. Attack 12% extra. It's going to be guard up 17%, HP up 4%, cooldown reduce 1%, and HP damage regen 10%, right? So just keep that in mind. Relics are only provided benefits in PvE environments. You will not be able to use this during PvP. So just keep that in mind. There's emotes as well, right? There's these relics right here. Shows them dancing. Push-ups, right? There's also kill effects, different types of kill effects. There's majestic, there's default. I use the majestic one. And there's different titles you want to put onto your character, right? That's when you see people walking around and they have like different type of titles on top of their heads, like Jonin, Seinin. Like this guy has Seinin. I have the $. This guy has Sensei on it. This guy has Anime Warriors and so forth, right? What I want to see in this game is trading, so I could trade off some stuff that I have. Hopefully they have trading. I'm pretty sure they're going to implement trading, but I don't know. But so yeah, there is PvP rankings, 3v3 rankings. There is Roblox rankings. My name should be up here, but it's not. I should be like in the 76 range, but I'm not up there. So unfortunately I should be up there. I spent like 13,000, but it's all good. Missions 1, how many missions you done? I think this is kind of bugged because some of these people, I'm just saying, you should be able to see some of our names up there, but none of our staff members up there. But and there's also codes. You can actually put codes in. Make sure you link your Twitter. Go to follow Anime Warriors BZ on Twitter. Receive special limited time redeemable codes in game, and you can redeem it. You're gonna have Twitter to actually redeem stuff in here, because if you don't have a Twitter, you're not gonna be able to. Also follow my Twitter. I have a Twitter myself, Crewbrax. I don't really promote it, but whatever. If you want to follow me, go ahead. But yeah, hopefully this is very informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's other stuff in the game that I'm actually breaking down, like cheesing bosses, cheesing stages, how-to bosses, like how to cheese certain maps, Abyss, all that stuff. But I hope this was very informative. Hope you learned something out of it. The battle pass is all right. It takes a while, like I said. I think there's like 40 stages, I think, or more, maybe. Yeah. Oh, it's 50. So I just hope you guys found something out of this video. Hopefully I didn't waste your time. I actually enjoy making videos, so if you guys have any suggestions, comment section below, please let me know. I'll see y'all later. Later.
Yeah, I don't know.